Good morning. It is 6:13. I'm going to Sunrise Yoga, y'all, after all last week trying to try. I'm walking there. It's not very far from me. I mean, it's not super close, but it's not very far. And yes, I'm feeling good about it. This is day one of my life change. I feel like come the fall, I'm going to be in a place where I have to be disciplined, I have to be responsible, and I feel like I have to train myself before that time to get in the space where I am waking up early, I am prioritizing my peace and finding the ways or the best ways to I don't know, be the most calm in inconvenient situations and things like that. So yes, I also have to tell y'all about my yesterday. I had a really good day yesterday, and so yeah, I'm feeling good this morning. I'm so happy that I got up. I went to sleep at like 10:30 maybe, really a little after that, and then I woke up around like midnight, and then I went to sleep again at like 1:30. And at first I was like, is it enough sleep, is it enough sleep? But I was like, let me just get up, I'm going to be fine. And when I woke up, I did feel rested, and if I didn't, I feel like I was just very motivated to get here today. And so I'm on my way. Yoga was great. Can't wait to go in the morning, and the day after that, hopefully I'm gonna try to go for, I was gonna say a week straight, but maybe I'll try to go every other day, if not every day. But yeah, I feel good. After I left, I was just like, dang, like I'm really growing and transforming at such a rapid pace that I almost can't keep up with myself. Every day it's a new thought, every day it's a new perspective, every day I'm a new me. Like it's like everything changes. I change every single day. But yeah, yoga was really good, and yesterday was good because y'all was so crazy. So it's 3 things that I've been waiting for and praying for specifically, right? And 2 of those things happened yesterday, and I wasn't expecting either of them at all. Like, just happened to open my email, and mind you, when I opened my email, the 2 emails had came back to back for like 2 different things, but 2 things I had been waiting on. They was like 7 or 8 minutes apart. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I just wasn't expecting it. Like, I was working on my vlog, and after I finished it, I checked my email, and I was like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? But what is going on in the best way? I'm like, God, what are you doing? Like, you're so amazing. You're so faithful. It's just, he reminds me time and time again that I don't have to worry, that he always provides. He always provides. He always positions me where I'm supposed to be. He always, not always, but usually and most times, he grants my desires. Like, it's almost like most times my will really do be God will, but I know sometimes I do be off and I be wrong and I be in misalignment. But I feel like for the most part, I must be in true alignment, because the way things work out and the way that they don't go how I want them to go, but they always just, everything just end up all right. I don't know. But it was crazy. So I was just really having a good day yesterday because I was riding the high of that good news. And so yeah, I'm home. I need to go open a bank account. I'm waiting for my microwave to get delivered. I don't know what time it's gonna come, so I'm scared to leave the house. But yeah, everything's good. Life is good. I'm excited to get into my life. I'm excited for my next chapter, my next steps, this journey that I'm about to embark on. Like, the future really is so bright. Also, to show, or just to give perspective on like how trusting everybody is here, and including me, I'm not gonna lie. So a DHL person rang my doorbell, and I am waiting on my microwave, but when I seen the box on the camera, I was like, I know that ain't my microwave. So I'm like, maybe he's ringing my number just to get through the door and whatever. So then he ended up actually coming to my door, and I opened the door, and I'm like, that's not for me. And he's like, no, it's for your neighbor. And I didn't understand him at first, and I was like, oh, I'm new here, like I don't know my neighbor. And then I was like, oh, she wants to leave it here because she not home. And he was like, yes. And so and I was like, okay, that's fine. So her package is here. But I'm like, she don't know me, I don't know her, literally never met her, never seen her, and she just left her package with me. And it's like, okay, obviously I don't want anything to do with her package. I didn't even really look at it to see what it was or read the box. But it's like, that's just so crazy how trusting you can be here, because it's like, you just don't be thinking that, like, you don't, I was repeating myself because I was like, I'm saying like too much. But you can be so trusting here because you just know that that's just something you don't have to worry about. That's just not how people in Spain move. Not to say that people aren't thieves and they don't have theft issues, but in general, it's like, it just don't be that. And that's amazing. So did I mention that I needed air in my tire on my bike? If I didn't, I needed air in my tire in my bike. And I got air in it. So now I have pole in like 27 minutes, and I'm gonna ride my bike there. And I'm like naked because it's so hot outside. I don't even know why I'm riding this bike, but I will walk there usually, and it's a 10-minute walk. So I'm like, let me just ride my bike and wear myself out. So yes, I'm having an awesome time. I have just had such a good day, from yoga to riding a bike to and from pole. Pole was good. I'm just feeling so good, and I gotta go to bed like right now so I can get up for yoga again tomorrow. Just waking up from my after yoga nap. It really do make me so much more tired, because obviously I wake up so early, and the yoga session is 2.5 hours, and then like you be so relaxed. Then when I get home, I just crash out. So I slept for about like 5 hours just now. I got home at like 9 something, and I set an alarm for like 11:30. Then I set it for 12:30. Then I set it for 1:30. Then I set it for 2. So now I'm finally going to get now I'm finally getting up. I'm about to go get some coffee and then run some errands, and I'll update y'all. And like, actually I'm gonna bring my camera. Good morning, pretty ladies and handsome gentlemen. I've been in the mirror all morning because I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, I'm so pretty. And I was just like, hey, pretty girl, over and over. Like, hey, pretty girl. And you really do have to speak life into yourself like that, and compliment yourself and boost your own head up, you know? So I'm feeling like a very pretty girl this morning. Don't get me wrong, I always feel like a pretty girl. Except sometimes when I'm on my period and my face is super fat, I'm like, ew. But otherwise, yes, I always feeling myself. I haven't been picking up the camera the last couple of days, but I have things to say, and I actually can't even remember what I have to say right now, but I'm gonna remember when I go to the coffee shop. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood this morning, but I am. I think it's the God in me. I think it's the God around me. But I feel good. So I just left my coffee shop. I'm about to go buy some notebooks and stuff, because while I was there I signed up for some courses, some online courses through like different universities, and they're just like philosophy courses, and one of them is about like Chinese philosophy, the other two about like Grecian philosophy. Yes. And so I'm really excited. They're gonna be like months long. I think one is like 13 weeks. I don't remember what the other two were, but I'm really excited. I feel like I'm just in this era of chasing knowledge. I just want to learn right now. So I'm excited. It's gonna be like I'm in school. It's no pressure for real, because it's like there's like assignments and things like that, and you get graded, but it's not like it's not like a fail or pass. It is a fail or pass, but I'm not in school for real, you know. But I'm really excited. I just love the era that I'm in right now. I love the way I'm transforming right now. I just feel so, I don't know, my priorities are changing. My perspective of life is changing. Like right now, I'm just living like the slow build, the slow life, taking my time. And I had tweeted last night, like my current theme right now is just building, you know, like step by step, piece by piece, stacking each part slowly, you know, like it takes time to build. So that's just where I am right now. So I'm feeling really good today. So yeah, I'm gonna go get my notebooks. I've been cleaning my kitchen the past 2 days, deep cleaning it, because I think a fucking pig, I think a freaking pig lived here before I lived here, and so I really have been like scrubbing the littlest of crevices and corners. So hopefully I finish it today, so I can get to the next part of the house. And like even that is like a slow process. It's been like I'm building my environment, cleaning it. It's just like, I don't know, I feel really good today. Thank you, Lord, for everything. And yeah, Ronnie Bell came over to help me clean the kitchen, and we just finished the kitchen. And I don't know if I told y'all this before, how people be talking about how lazy I am. My mama said I'm lazy. I was just telling Ronnie Bell, my pole teacher be saying I'm lazy, and Ronnie Bell even was like, Kira, you are so lazy, because I wanted to stop cleaning, and she's like, let's just get the kitchen done. And y'all know I always talk about how just showing up when you don't want to show up. And it actually feels good to see the kitchen be clean and not have anything else to do, so I can move on to the next thing in the house. I think I'm gonna do the bathrooms next, and then I'm gonna start hanging up my clothes and all that stuff. Ronnie Bell was like, girl, you're gonna be unpacking for 6 months now, considering how much you did in the kitchen. Because I literally, this is the 3rd or 4th day I've been working on the kitchen, and Ronnie Bell came and she did the damn thing, and I just unpacked my microwave. So now I can heat up food and stop putting my food in the refrigerator and letting it go to waste. So yes, I just had to come say that and update y'all, because I don't think I recorded the past 2 or 3 days. 2, I think, though. But yes, I'm about to do my microwave, and then we're gonna go to Papa John's. Good morning. It's really more like, it is still morning. It's almost 12, but it's not 12, so it's still morning. Ooh. And so yes, it's Thursday. Time to upload the vlog. I'm on my way to Flexi. I canceled Flexi twice this week, so I just had to go today. But also I got enough sleep, and so that's another thing. Like I said, was it last week, that I've really been trying to prioritize rest, and I have to get up at 6 a.m. for yoga. So I've been trying to go to sleep at like 9:30, 10:30. And I don't always make it at 9:30, 10:30, and I can tell the difference when I am well rested versus when I get like 5-6 hours, you know. So I'm feeling good today. I've been feeling good this week. I had a beautiful yesterday with Ronnie Bell. After we finished cleaning, we went to go get pizza, and when me and Ronnie Bell together, all we do is talk. All we do is freaking talk, and it just be so good with her. I love her. She's just such a sweetie. She's so generous, and she came to help me clean. Like, she didn't have to do that. The kitchen was literally the hardest part. I didn't get to the rest, but I know the kitchen was going to be the hardest part, because it was just like so much shit, like just in the crevices and corners. I think I had said this, but yeah, so the hard part was out the way, thanks to Ronnie Bell. But yeah, we had a really good day yesterday. We're gonna go out on Sundays and go to the beach next week, so I'm looking forward to that. And anyway, and yesterday I was just kind of thinking about, like, I love the facts, or I love how I show up in the world, and how that's more than enough. Because I think sometimes we have the idea of like, I want to be somebody, I want to make a name for myself. And I think me and Casey talked about this before, and it's like, are you already not somebody? Do you not already have a name that was given to you, this identity? And I guess, like, even just thinking deeper and beyond, maybe you don't identify with your name and things like that, but beyond that, it's like you are somebody. You have a name for yourself, you know. Like, what more is there to seek and to want and to search for, you know? And so then it also had me thinking how, like, we want to be so extraordinary, so out of this world, but it's like, is it not okay to be regular? Is it not okay to be regularly extraordinary? Like, can you not be an ordinary person while also being out of this world? You can do both. You don't have to try to outshine. You don't have to be anything bigger than what you are. It's enough. And I had to stop before I go to Flexi, but there's a song that I really love, and it's called Today I Saved the World. And one of the lyrics is, I'm just an ordinary girl, but today I saved the world. And I think that's just what it's all about, just doing your part. And those are extraordinary things, just fulfilling your purpose and making the world go round. Because, my God, also talked about before, how we all just contribute into making things work for each other. Even when we're unknowingly just doing day-to-day things, we're not even thinking about helping somebody else. You don't know how that whatever you're doing is going to have like a ripple effect to somebody else. So it's really just about doing your part. That's extraordinary. Lexi was so good. Loved it. Glad I went, and I'm kind of like not regretting that I didn't go yesterday and Tuesday, but it was just so good today. I'm like, damn, I love Lexi, I love Cole, I love all that shit. Can't tell you why I feel so damn good today, but I feel good. I feel so good today. And it made me think, like, no matter your circumstances, you can always choose happiness. Like, sometimes you can't help how you feel when you wake up, but you can choose happiness. You can try to put the effort in to just feel good, to find the joy. Because say I had a complaint yesterday or anything I would change in my life yesterday, it's still the same today. And if I felt the way about it yesterday, I can still feel the way about it today. But I'm choosing to feel good, and I just naturally feel good today. Fuck, I don't know what's going on, but oh my gosh, I just can't stop smiling. I feel so good. And I was just thinking, I honestly can't say if meditation and just being super more active these days has anything to do with why I feel so uplifted. This man just stopped me asking me for my number, talk about I'm so beautiful, duh. And then talk about, well, first of all, he approached me, asked me, do I have a lighter? Bitch, you smoke cigarettes. I don't want to talk to you. I don't know about y'all, but a cigarette smoker is a non-negotiable for me. If you smoke cigarettes, bitch, no. It's something very stinky and nasty about smoking cigarettes to me. Like, I will not date a man that smokes cigarettes. Absolutely not. Then talk about, can I see you later? Damn, can I get to know you first? Like, no, I don't want to see you later. How good it feels to walk into this kitchen and it be clean. Like, the lady who lived here before me, I really have to cuss her out because, and I had found her Instagram because I searched her name on Facebook from her mail, and she had her Instagram connected, and I had to ask her about something about the apartment, and I wanted to ask her, why the hell you left this, I was gonna cuss, I called myself, why the hell you left this house, more so the kitchen, so goddamn nasty? That's what I really want to ask her. But and just walking in here now, like, it feels so fresh and so clean, you know. But yes, I just feel so good today. I got my 80s vibes going on. Me and my dude, we've been listening to 80s vibes. He always sharing me 80s vibes. And speaking of the guy that just stopped me on the street, he just sent me a message talking about, and I don't even know why I gave him my real number. Like, I wasn't even interested in him, but it's like I was really so in my zone and my vibe, and he stopped me, and I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't know why I gave him my real number. Anyway, he messaged me talking about if you want to come to our house and take a little zip, basically. I got 2 pools, and he's sending me videos of his house and shit. Blocks, bitch. First of all, I'm not even interested in you. I knew he was weird though, or he was a little strange. He didn't give me weird, but if you ask me for my number today, you got my number today, and ask me, can you see me today? I know what you're trying to do. I'm not about that life, baby. I'm not about that life. You're not even my type of man that I would do. You know? Like, no. So I blocked him. And I hope he don't text me from no other number. I don't think he would go that far, but it's like, baby, go play with somebody else. And the fact that he had these videos on deck, like, I don't know if he's been sending them to other women, like it's just what he do, or maybe he got videos on his phone showing his house for like his friends and shit. I don't know, but it's like, I'm not your kind of girl. I'm not your type of girl, baby. Yeah, I'm beautiful, yes, but I'm not your kind of girl. I'm trying to think about something Ronnie and I had talked about yesterday. But it was girl talk. Like, I really can't say too much about it, but I will say that we had got on the topic at some point about like our family getting older and not wanting to lose our families, our parents, and how our parents are probably scared that like they'll lose us one day. And we should talk about like on the topic of death and things like that, and how you have to accept it, and how life is just so crazy, how life is not fair, and life isn't fair. And I feel like people don't like to hear that from me, because I feel like people think I'm in a position of being abundantly blessed, and I am, but still life isn't fair to me sometimes in a lot of ways. I feel like we all have our individual lives, journeys, and paths, and things that we go through that makes life not fair, you know. So but yeah, we just got on topic of how like life isn't fair and why you have to go through things, and how you just be tired sometimes. And it just made me really just want like so much more for my friends, so much happiness for my friends, because I feel like all of my friends, or a lot of my friends, are just in places where they want more for themselves, but it's just gonna take time to get that more. And I try to just tell them like, be patient, or look at it this way, or try to see what you can do right now to get you to that point and to that place. But you can't make nobody see things differently. You can't make people do things that you think will make them feel better or that may be beneficial to them. But nonetheless, I just want to just give my friends the world, honestly. The love, the money, the literally whatever. I wish I could give all of my friends anything and everything they wanted to feel fulfilled. But at the end of the day, the one thing that you can count on to be fulfilled by is God. That's it. Because the circumstances are never going to be perfect. The circumstances are never going to look exactly how you want them to. But God, he gonna make sure you're good nonetheless, when the circumstances are shitty, when life just keep pushing you down and down and down and down. You count on God, he gonna make sure you're good. So it's like, that's literally the only thing we can be fulfilled by, despite the circumstances, despite knowing that life just is not fair. Life isn't fair. What are we gonna do about it? You have to just go with life. What are we doing here? What is my purpose? What should I be giving to life? Who am I? It's like we have all these questions. But shit, just live it. Just live it. The answers are gonna come. What you desire, should it be in God's will, is gonna come. Like, just live it. Don't think too much about it. Don't stress about things you can't control. Live. Then it's always something that's missing. Oh, I want to live in a different place. I wish I had this and this and that. Okay, but what you do have in the city that you are in, where can you find joy? Where can you find new activities to do? You know, I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and they were saying like, I don't want to be in this city anymore. It's nothing to do. I said, well, what new things would you like to try? Like, would you like to try A, B, C, and D? And they're like, oh yeah, those are things that I could probably do, but I don't want to spend my money on that. Okay, well, you're not serious about investing in your happiness. You have to invest in your happiness. Like, yes, the money's gonna go, but you're doing something that's going to fill your spirit. It's going to give you something to look forward to, knowing that you have this class or this new thing to try, and the money's going to come back. You're not going to be without money. You're not going to find somewhere not to get this money, but you can invest in your happiness. You can invest in your health. So I feel like a lot of people tend to make excuses, and it was a point in time, and sometimes I still do make excuses for not doing certain things for myself, but they're excuses. Like, you have the power to make a difference, to make a change. And the issue is, people want change to happen overnight. And I used to be like that too. And I'm so glad I got out of that mind space and that thinking, because change does not happen overnight. And in the meantime, enjoy the process. I'm at the point where, like, when I say I love the process right now, I never thought I would get to a point where I love the process. I'm looking for, I was about to say I'm eager to get somewhere. No, I'm looking forward to getting to what God has in store for me. But in the meantime, I'm enjoying the process, because every day has something new for me to learn. Every day has something new for me to take into the next day, to be better, to get to the next day, the next month, and the next year, the next opportunity. And it's just, every day matters, every second counts. So why are we in a rush and in a hurry to just get to where we think we're supposed to be? Enjoy the steps. Enjoy the fucking process. Like, enjoy the process. When I think about everything that I have now and who I am now, I be like, I could have never been this person any earlier. I could have never had the things that I have now any earlier, because I wouldn't know what to do with it. I wouldn't know how to take care of it. I wouldn't know how to show up for people, for the things. I wouldn't know how to take care of things and people, just so much stuff. So it's like everything really do be on point and on time. Like God is, what's the word, like he's pruning you, he's preparing you. You have to remember that when you eager to get somewhere, when you think you're ready for something. Are you really ready? Are you really ready? Like really sit on that question, meditate on it. Am I really ready for what I'm asking for? And if you are, God is going to present it. He always does. And if you're not, then you just have to wait. Just wait. You don't know what God sees ahead of you. You don't know what he's protecting you from. You don't know what he's about to make you go through to prepare you to be perfectly placed in that future moment. So just hold your horses. Just wait. You can't see tomorrow. You can't see 5 minutes from now. You can't see 1 minute from now. You can't see 30 seconds from now. So mind you, you can't see 5, 10, 3, 20 years from now. But God can. So you do what you got to do in this moment. Listen to God. Do what he tell you to do. You just take care of the assignment that he gave you in the moment. And he gonna take care of the future. But trust and believe. Everything is going to be all right. You're going to get there. You're going to make it. Like even when I think about my story, my life, and just being in Spain right now, and about to build a life, like get my residency and things like that, it's just like, how did I get to this moment? I be thinking about it. Literally just turned 18, didn't tell my family I was going to go on a trip. Found this girl online. She said, I'm going to Morocco and Spain. I said, okay, can I join you? She said yes. Didn't tell my family because I didn't want them to stop me, and I had just turned 18. Like I said, so I'm like, I'm grown, y'all can't stop me anyway. But that desire to see the world, to travel, that I got at 15, 2 years or 3 years later at 18, I finally had the funds and the means to do it for myself, and I took a trip. And just that desire that was on my heart, it's like you just don't know what little things God is going to use to propel you going forward. Like I would have never imagined this would have been my life. I would have never imagined that Jayla, that was the girl's name, Jayla going to Spain or Morocco would make me fall in love with Spain and make me want to live in Spain. And now that I'm in Spain, the way that I've transformed from being in Spain, I would have had no idea that that one trip and the desire that was on my heart to travel, to see the world, would have transformed my life in such a way and to bring me here today. Like when I say never could have imagined this would be my life, never could have imagined, but God sees, and he's planting these seeds in your heart. He's planting these desires in your heart. He's preparing you step by step. He's taking you to the places that you need to be to get you to where you're going. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm rambling right now and I'm really just feeling like, damn, life is good. Like I said, I feel good today, so damn, I feel like, damn, life is beautiful. Shit, life is beautiful. And I do not take a day for granted. I don't take a second for granted. I don't care what I go through. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care how good it is. I don't care how in between it is. Life will and always be beautiful to me. And I think that God rewards me for that appreciation. I think God rewards me for a lot of shit. I don't know, like just in this season, I feel like God truly is rewarding me for constantly seeking him, for putting him first, for this relationship that we have right now. I feel like God literally is like patting me on the back every day, like, Carrie, keep going. I'm so proud of you. You are doing so well. This is my gift to you because you truly seek me in your heart. You truly love me with all of your spirit. You truly try to walk in righteousness. You treat people so well. You give when you don't have. You are a beautiful person. You are my child. You are my angel. You know, it's like, I feel like God really just do be patting me on the back these days and truly rewarding me. And what am I saying all that to say? Shit. I say all that to say just like, put God first. Be a good person. And God sees everything. God sees your heart, most importantly. So you shouldn't be doing things to get rewarded by God. You really have to feel things. You have to feel why you're doing them and not doing them just to do them. So like I said, God sees your heart and sees your intentions. But just be a good person in this life. That's all it takes. That's all that's necessary. And God will reward you. Walk in righteousness. Seek God, love people, shit, love life. That's why I started that shit. I love life. I love this gift. I don't have no words. I don't have no words. So yeah, I'm about to eat my leftover Papa John's from yesterday. And then I'm gonna go to the coffee shop and make this vlog. And yes.
Also, something that's just been a theme in my life these days is, one, speaking up, but I'm gonna talk about that next week. And then two, not being afraid to change. I've never been one that was afraid of change and ever wanted to just stay the same. But when you are open to change, the people, the places, the experiences, all of that is going to come as you align with each person you're supposed to be. You know, I feel like people are so like stuck on, I'm the same, like I'm gonna always be the same. Yes, you can have virtues and values and morals that you are true to. That can be solid, that can be stuck. This is who I am. But at the same time, it's okay to become a different person. It's okay to elevate. It's okay to evolve. You don't have to be stuck being who you are. And I just started thinking about that because, like I said, I've never been afraid of embracing my evolution. I never felt like I had to cling to the past and show up as my past self so people can be like, oh, she's still her. I'm not afraid to show up different, and people have to meet this new me and meet this new me where I am. The old me, that's gone, baby. You have to meet me for who I am today. And when I change tomorrow and next week and next month and the next year and the next year, y'all gonna have to keep meeting this new me. Next year I'm not gonna be the me that I am today, and that's fine. And I think that's the beautiful thing about life. And I just say all that to say that these new relationships that I'm forming, these new places that I'm finding, these new ideas that I have, these new perspectives that I have, they're coming as I evolve. And because I'm allowing myself to align with my evolution and to just float, because I'm allowing myself to flow with my evolution, I'm finding these new places where I feel like I belong. I'm finding these people that feel like home, that feel like the right relationships. But yeah, that's the last thing I gotta say. Just flow with your evolution. Don't be afraid to be a different person. It's okay to be a different person. Inside of us are so many different people anyway. It's okay. It's also even okay to go from person to person and person that you are inside. You don't have to choose one thing that you are and stick with it. Let me be this Carrie today and that Carrie tomorrow and this Carrie 5 minutes from now, and I can still come back to this Carrie. You know, it's just, I'm rambling now, y'all. Rambling. But yes, per usual, I'm gonna see y'all next week.